For the last month or so, maybe even more, I've been trying to teach some of the wisdom I have from 1.5 years of self-improvement. And I realized one thing, that self-improvement is hard. Yeah, there are a lot of things that require quite a lot of discipline and patience and other stuff, delaying gratifications and rejecting the instant gratifications and other stuff. I can't say that those things are way easier than the thing that I'm about to say, like fighting depression, all this stuff, improving your mental health, quitting addictions. These things can be hard, but have you ever tried to get your friends onto self-improvement? There are some, maybe you have a lot of friends, that you drink with, that you played video games with, and this sort of stuff, that are not your classmates, maybe, that are not actually your friends. You're just forced to kind of be friends with them. And so you maybe try to teach them some stuff, you try to tell them about how bad video games for you, how bad porn for you, and this sort of stuff. But they maybe laughed at you, they didn't listen to you, they thought that you're weirdo or something. Maybe you try to do the same with your siblings, with your parents, with your relatives, with your brothers. I tried this thing and I placed some seed, of this growth mindset, and this, I just tried to teach some stuff. I not even tried, I heavily lectured my cousin about all this stuff. When I learned them, I almost immediately tried to teach them to him. And I see some, results in me doing this. He kind of started doing some stuff, started running, exercising. We went to gym together for a couple of weeks and months. But still he isn't perfect. Of course, he's 14-year old. But then I have like my brother, and all this stuff, it just made me realize that the hardest part of self-improvement may be not, your own journey, but seeing other people decaying, degenerating, doing stuff that that are bad for them. I made this analogy in last videos, that how to quit addiction easily is that you kind of, with mindfulness and meditation and presence, you can look at yourself like you're looking at another person. And so when you're doing something bad, you kind of turn on your conscious mind, and it's the same as you're looking at yourself third person, like in video games, or as if you're looking at another person, for instance, drinking alcohol or playing video games. You see, it's kind of weird, okay? You see that you kind of subconsciously sometimes, or sometimes consciously, if you figure out this stuff, you understand that this is not the good thing to do, and you see them destroying their health, okay? And so you maybe guess the point. What I'm trying to say you is that when you fail to get your friends, your maybe parents, siblings, relatives, brothers, sisters on self-improvement, it feels almost, I don't know, I personally, I really I become quite upset about, I kind of get into this state of deep thinking, and I become upset with the modern society, with the world, that there are people who don't understand that stuff that for me seems basic, okay? And it really upsets me, and I'm kind of become stressed out and sometimes even angry. And like, I'm trying to teach my brother sometimes some stuff. I'm telling him, he's 12 years old, but maybe it's obvious that you can't really get 12 years old onto self-improvement. And I recently journaled that when I was 12 years old, I was almost exactly, and sometimes even worse, I was behaving like my brother behaving right now. I was video game addict. I was eating shitty food. I was barely walking and moving my body and getting outside, breathing fresh air, looking at the sky. I was barely doing the stuff. I was very unhealthy, I think. And when I journaled about this, I realized that yeah, it's hard and it's maybe impossible to get other people on self-improvement, because you can't, at least it seems to me, maybe it's better, like it's worth trying, okay, to get your loved ones on self-improvement. But to me it seems almost impossible, because if a person doesn't want to change, you can't force him, okay? You just can't do anything about it until he or she wants voluntarily to change their lives. It's like none of your business, something like that. It's just, and the conclusion I want to make is that you just have to grind. You just have to work on your life. You just have to figure out your life. You just have to work hard as fuck. Be on your journey. And when you get results, because when you tell about people about meditation, working out, like working out is an obvious thing, okay? But about meditation, about you know, waking up early and first thing in the morning look at the sky, or you tell people to not touch plastics and do not put phone in your pocket because it fucks up your sperm and other stuff. You tell them these things, they think you're crazy, okay? Because it's just, you know, it seems to them that you just imagine those things, you just created them out of the blue or something. And so you just need to work on yourself. You just need to work hard on your business, on your body, on all those stuff. And it will be ideally and perfect if you would document your journey, like with YouTube channel I have, for instance, where you see this video, okay? And something like that. You just document your journey from, maybe not from the beginning, but at least for some starting point, and then to the end when you finally achieve some success and you maybe start making money online, and then now you don't have to work, you make more money than like your parents or something. You show them the results and something click in them. Of course it will click in them, because they will understand that this shit that you've been talking about for so long, it works, okay? It works. And so the only conclusion and the only way to solve this kind of stress problem, if you have the same, when you try to teach other people and you're upset about them, it's just maybe try every now and then, teach them some stuff, you know, kind of just randomly tell them. Maybe it will work, maybe they will be grateful for the stuff, for the advice you give them, but just work on yourself. Maybe it sounds sad, and even for me it sounds kind of sad that I sometimes just have to watch my like loved ones, people I love, doing stupid stuff. I think this stuff are stupid, but to them it seems like normal, like playing video games. It's not that bad, like not walking outside. They have this comfort, they have tasty food at their homes, they don't have to leave their houses. It's sad for me, but it is what it is. I think the only reasonable thing to do is just work on your goals, okay? Achieve and then show them the results, and then they will understand. And then I suppose, okay, I can only speculate about this, but I almost sure that they will probably again start doing self-improvement, or at least you will be able to, I don't know, you get the point, that's the thing. So yeah, thank you for watching.